Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, I read an interesting article this morning on Western Center for Journalism, and it had to do with Mary Landrieu. Now, if you don't know who Mary Landrieu is, she's a senator out of Louisiana. Yeah, well, the article talked about her deciding to vote against a fence being built along the border, and earlier she was for the fence, and then she changed her mind, and now she's against the fence. Now, Mary used to be a real estate agent. I did a number of videos on, I think, 12 or 13 senators and congressmen, and I just picked them out by random. And she was the only one out of the 12 or 13 that was not an attorney prior to jumping onto the merry-go-round in Congress. Anyway, yeah, she was a real estate agent, and she obviously wasn't all that bright because she made a comment as well that South Dakota borders Canada, and actually it's North Dakota that borders Canada, not South Dakota. But you know, you got to give her some credit because she was smart enough to hold Obama up when he was trying to ram Obamacare in everybody's throats. She, along with Ben Nelson was from Nebraska, and again, Mary's from Louisiana. And you can look up the Louisiana kickback or the Nebraska Cornhusker deal. Both of those folks held out for a better deal before they would sign off on Obamacare. I think Mary got $350 million for Louisiana, you know? And the thing is, he's using taxpayers' money to ram Obamacare down our throats. But she was the one that signed off on it once she got the money. And, you know, when you take a look at the quality of people that are in Congress, you take a look at a guy like Hank Johnson. You might want to look Hank Johnson up. He's a real piece of work. Back on April the 10th, during a congressional hearing when they were building up the military on the island of Guam, here's what he said, quote unquote, "My fear is that the whole island will become so overpopulated that it will tip over." He was serious. And the military brass that he was talking to with a straight face made a comment to the effect that we don't see that being an issue, sir. I don't know why he called this idiot a sir. But he's an example of what's in Congress. If you want to look at some more idiots, look at Maxine Waters or Charlie Rangel. I mean, it's full of them. It's just completely full of idiots that, however they did it, they got themselves into a $175,000 a year job, and these people couldn't make it at a Dairy Queen. You know what I mean? They're complete idiots. But anyway, that's what our Congress is comprised of. Guys like lame brain McCain that doesn't know what's constitutional or what isn't constitutional, which is why he and his buddy Carl Levine, Carl's been in the Congress, I think, 38 years. Talk about dead wood, huh? Well, Carl said he's not going to run again. That's not a bad decision on his part. Now, McCain's got another 5 years to drive us nuts before he's up for election. And then I think he'll be like about 82. But knowing McCain, he's going to hang in. He'll blow another couple of $1 million to try to get reelected. You know, these people are power crazy. And that's assuming that we still have a country and we're not vaporized because Obama is shoving all kinds of weaponry into Turkey to give to the rebels. You know who the rebels are? Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, people like Mary Landrieu and Ben Nelson, they're all prime examples of quality people that should be working at the local dog pound. But they're not. These are the lawmakers. Any idea why our country's so screwed up? Check them out. Go Google some of these morons. Look them up on Wikipedia. You won't believe it. I did. Anyway, it's pretty nuts. I think we're all screwed. What do you think?